Welcome to my channel, guys. I have a problem with this regulator. It looked like this thing take a lot of juice because I have this thing sitting there. It's not working for me, you know, it's in fault. It refused to charge. So because it refused to charge, I have to unplug it. Now this is a 48-volt system. So I got to turn this thing to a 48-volt system. See, my battery's at 34, guys. This is keep going down. This is for low voltage because I lower it, it's still doing it low voltage. I'm going to turn this thing to a 24-volt system. And a way to do that, okay. First of all, I'm going to shut the light off. I have this connection here. I take it off. I'm going to take this one here. This thing's supposed to be off also, because the battery will not be connected in series. It's supposed to come down. It's not coming down. Oh, it come down. There we go. So what I'm about to do, guys, I'm going to disconnect everything and turn it to a 24-volt system so I can use a different regulator to charge it tomorrow morning. Guys, you see what I did there? I keep the other one in my hand because if you let this thing loose, it hit anywhere, because it will be fine. So I'll make sure that I take it off together. So the battery, yeah. Now we got no power anywhere. I gotta remove this inverter because this is a 48-volt. Pretty nice inverter though. It doesn't burn that much juice. And right now they're draining my battery. So I did not know this thing drained so much battery, guys. It was. This thing was working fine. I don't know what happened. It stopped working. I didn't do nothing with it. It was charging the battery. I started removing some of the battery off. Then turn it off, and then I unplugged the battery. Since I unplugged the battery, it never wanted to come back on. I do not know why, guys. No matter what I do, it did not want to turn back on. So I don't know if it's dead or not. So I thought something was wrong with the wire. I don't think there was anything wrong with the wire, guys. Let me recap, guys. I have 24-volt each batteries. This one 24. I had them in series. I had this side the same way. I had them in series. Now I put them in parallel here. Now what I'm gonna do, okay, guys, I'm gonna take this thing here, plug it here on the positive. That's the positive. This is positive. The other one is positive also, guys. I'm gonna plug this one on the positive, so I'm gonna get power. But I can't do that now because I have 0 voltage. And my voltage is very low. And this, guys, is 24 volt. This is automated though. I can try to see if it light up. And if it doesn't give me no fault. Okay, I can try that because this inverter sometimes act like this. So I can bring this thing to 24 volt and see if it will charge tomorrow. So tomorrow I can do that. So I'm gonna do the same thing in here. Take this one here, bring it here. That's a negative here. Okay. Take this one here, put it there. I should be fine. And I should have no problem. It will turn it to a 24. The only thing I have to change here, guys, is this thing here. I have to unplug this. I have to unplug it. So whatever test I was doing with it, I'm done with it. I'll have to unplug this thing in the morning or before I leave here. I'm in the garage. This guy can switch by itself. I cannot leave it on. It take a lot of juice. This battery was at 44 last 2 nights ago. Now it's at 30 something, guys. So this video is about how to switch this thing back. I don't know how I'm gonna call this video, guys. I'm telling you, I'm trying to charge this battery. So how I charge them tomorrow. So that's that. I'm gonna charge them tomorrow. I'm gonna unplug this guy. Guys, welcome back to my channel again. That's another day. And what I'm showing you is the MPP solar MAKESKYBLUE. Okay, the problem I had, you see the voltage I'm about 300 something watts. Let's see if you can see it better. Okay, it's 300 something watt, guys. 274 watts. It's only 2 panels hooked up there. Okay, this thing's being charged. a couple days ago, I was having a problem at the beginning of the video. You can see it. I'm trying to charge those batteries. Okay, but the MAKESKYBLUE was acting funny. I thought something was wrong. Let me tell you why I didn't disassemble the whole thing. I didn't have a screwdriver to take this thing off. That's why I didn't disassemble it. So let me tell you what I did, guys. Because I unscrewed this. You can see it on the first video, on the beginning of this video. I unscrewed both of them. I shut it off. This morning I came back and I plug it in using this ohm for no shock, no shorts. So I use this ohm to plug it in, and the light coming in back in here and in there, and I plug them together, and I see this thing. This thing has no fault, guys. Let me show you something. It has no fault, no errors. So when I saw no errors, last time there was an error there. It says faulted. It says that in there. If you look at it in the previous video, it's there. So I came in, I saw no voltage, and I checked the parameter. It wasn't charging, guys. I checked the parameter. My parameter was way off. Those numbers was wrong because this is 50 volts. I had it at 48. Let me change this thing to the 40 to 58. Earlier I had this at 58. I put that in 58. Put the other one in 58. Okay. You guys want to see that number decrease? I put okay. That number gonna decrease. You see how the number is decreasing? You see how the number is decreasing, guys? Now it's floating at 58. Okay. The number is decreasing tremendously. Now I'm not charging anything no more. You see what happened? That's what MAKESKYBLUE does. This thing does a lot of work. It's just pretty good because it's reading 58 volts. I'm at 58 volts. It stops charging. It just stopped completely. I think most of the inverter does that. Most of the regulator does that, guys. So this video is about this regulator basically because I had that problem. I had to charge those batteries, guys. I had to charge those batteries back to normal. Now, my problem here, guys, this thing gave me a different voltage. It's about 4 volt difference. I'm not sure why. Okay, probably the resistance on them. I don't know, because this is batteries in series. There's 2 sets of batteries here. Maybe that's why, but I had the same problem before. So what I'm doing right now, guys, I'm about to switch it back on to charge. I'm going to change these numbers to 58. You go to parameters. I bring it to 60. Then you bring it to 62. The reason I'm bringing it to 62, guys, hopefully this thing doesn't make it messed up. Because I want the battery to be at 58. Because this is 4 volt difference. Okay. Okay, no errors, we're good. So we'll go back. See the number gonna change, guys. You see? Watch. See the number change? 20 watts is producing. And it does the same thing up here. So I'm trying to charge it all the way to 58, guys. That's the whole thing you get. It says 58, but this is reading this thing wrong because I think this is fine. Now let me go get the meter and test it to see how much voltage I have in both of the batteries. Guys, I checked the voltage is 55.4. I only have 2 hands. I can't do that for you guys. Okay. The voltage is 55.4. This is about 54.7. And MAKESKYBLUE is 58.6. It's about 2 volt difference. So for me to bring this thing up to increase this, I gotta make sure my parameter get the differences. I got 62. This thing should be fine. It will start at 62. It will start at 60. This battery can handle 60. Okay, folks, it can handle 60. It says it right here. Okay, guys. Trying to see if it says it can handle 60. Oh, 20, 30, supposed to be 30. This thing can take all the way to 33.6, okay? It says it right there, 33.6. So I may have to redo the test I did earlier, guys, on a different video. I may have to redo the test that I did. Okay. So I'm trying to bring this thing all the way to 60 and then redo the test again. Run the system at 60. And see if I have the performance of the battery, guys. I'm gonna rerun the test. So this video is about this guy who was acting funny, could not charge the batteries. The battery is being charged properly now. All I had to do, reconnect it. I just disconnect the battery and use the ohms. Use the ohm for not to get a big shock out of it. So the thing works. So MAKESKYBLUE. That's the new